I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. Just want to welcome you to my live. Hope everyone is doing okay this evening. We are going to be working on some Christmas projects for my upcoming show in November. All right, so last week we had technical difficulties and half my video was live, half was recorded, so it was a hot mess. But it's all good. So this is what we're going to be working on. I picked up this little sign at the end of the season last year, and it says "'Tis the Season." It has the little white pickup truck and the tree in the back with the wreath on the door, and we're going to put it on a grapevine. So I'm going to go ahead and change my view. All right, so I'm just trying to see if I can see comments. I may not be able to. Oops. I turned down all the volume on all of them but this one. All right. So I cleaned up the wreath, but we do still have some stragglers. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that off a little bit. You just don't want it to snag on anyone's door or anything like that. Now, it's a natural product, so, I'm not going to clip every branch, but oops. I moved my trash can so it could be closer to me and I forgot. I'm hoping everyone is having a good week so far. All right, so I thought I would use this stem. It has some greenery, some berries, and some pine cones. It came with this red ribbon, but I don't care for it, so I'm going to take that off because I'm going to add a bow to the wreath. So I'm going to try to take it off. The first one I took off, the little piece sprung out across the room. Oh, okay, that came off much better. I'm going to throw that out. And then I thought I would add this as some filler so that the wreath would look full. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to cut some of this so I don't have, oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness. I don't have the scrap. This is my cutter. Sometimes they are, they're kind of thick. And this cutter does a great job of cutting through it. All right, so I'm going to, I didn't plug in my glue gun tonight, so I'm sorry, my glue pot. I'm going to use my glue gun. So I'm just going to slide this in. And I'm going to add some more glue, just because I feel like it did not go. I'm solo tonight. My girlfriend Susan didn't come over. She was taking her son out. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this as well. I was telling my husband I'm all excited because I am all done with all the supplies I need for my fall show next week, but I have nothing. Well, I have some Christmas in my inventory, but I mean, I need to make lots more because I have 3 shows in a row, and so I won't have time to make items in between. So I want to make as many as I can, you know, so that I don't have to stress about it because I only have like 3 or 4 days to do something. All right, so I'm just going to, oops, not burn myself. I'm going to form this just a little bit so that it has a little arch to it. And then I'm just going to fill in some of this greenery. Usually when I do grapevines, I have it on an easel because it's easier to see the placement. So you may see me lift it up a couple of times only because it's hard to see what it looks like when it's laying flat. Just want to fill in that section just to make it a little bit fuller. Now, this stuff it's a little plastic, so the heat is melting it. So I got to be careful. Just spread it out a little bit. Now, the green that's on the stem is darker than the green that I'm adding, but just like in nature, you know, there's multiple colors, so they don't have to be all matchy-matchy. All right. Now I have 2 more pieces that I was going to add, but I'm going to wait until I make the bow and then add it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add my sign. And I want it nestled, like right underneath. I don't want to hide the truck, but I don't want to necessarily have it like right off to the side. So let's see how this is going to work. This grapevine project was pretty neat because it's, you know, I'm not adding too much, I'm not getting all fancy. I normally say fancy for off camera because I have to visualize it. So trying to do it on the live for me is a challenge. So I normally don't. Just trying to get, it's coming through. All right. I picked up these smaller grapevines. Now I can't remember. I don't know if it was at Michael's or if I got them from Hobby Lobby. But they're pretty decent because I have picked up some in the past that were not so. They were either too thin, or they had so much junk in them, and I had a lot of cleaning to do. Okay. All right, so this is what we have so far. So I left this section empty because that's where I'm going to add my bow. All right, so just clean this up just a little. I saw my friend Rachel. She made a grapevine last night too, with the red truck. I missed it because I started a women's Bible study, and it's on Tuesdays, so I wasn't able to catch her live, but I saw the end product. So I'm picking, although that's a white truck, I have this ribbon. It has the red truck, and it has Christmas trees, and it has some snow, similar to the sign. And then I thought I would just add, I feel like I already have one open, and I don't want to open another. This green, and then this is, it's red, but it's probably more burgundy. And because I thought the red in this truck wasn't red, so I thought it would be a good alternate. So I'm going to go ahead and make my bow. Now, the issue with this is that the trucks are going one direction, so that means I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to make it so that I don't like when they're upside down. That drives me crazy. So that means I'm going to have to twist it. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to have to just twist this one so that the truck is facing down as opposed to up. So it's going to be a little puck right here. Oh, we can get that straight. And I'm just doing 12-inch loops, or 6 on each side. Oh, hey, Rachel. Well, I'm on Facebook too, but I just don't see, I can't see the comments. I was just saying I missed your live last night because I started a Bible study. And I feel like I'm going to have to twist this one too. Doggone it. I hate when I have to twist. But I'm going to use Rachel's technique with the paper clip to help hold it down for me. So I'm making the loops the same size, but I'm going to have to flip it again because of the print. Doesn't make your life easy. Doesn't make your life easy. And hold on. I feel like my loops are not the same size. I liked your truck from last night too. I don't know why I'm hollering as if you're in the next room or something. I like your red truck. initially, when I was going to do my grapevine, I had pulled this side out, and then I realized when I was getting the material together, I have some more berries that look differently, so I'm going to use that on a different project. Rachel, I don't know if I just repeated myself or not, but I missed your live last night because I joined this women's Bible group, and they meet on Tuesdays in the county over. So I didn't get back in time for your live. All right, so I'm just doing 3 loops on each side of this, and then I'm going to incorporate my solids. Rachel, I am thinking that I might go live Friday because I have, like, I feel like I have to do at least 60 more wreaths so that I can be prepared for November. So we shall see. I might just do this. Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't know. I'm going to have this one go up because I don't like that the truck is down. All right. I don't like that it's only one tail, but it is what it is. All right, so let's do this green. And I'm just going to do 3 loops on one side for this. Using my handy dandy clip, thanks to Miss Rachel. I'm going to go ahead and trim. My husband came down a few minutes ago and was complaining about all the glitter on the floor in the hallway leading to my craft room because I have all of my Christmas supplies in bins. I've been trying to clean them out to bring them in my craft room, so there's glitter everywhere, and he is not a fan. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I will vacuum this weekend. Oh, no, I want to do it the other way. been such a weird week for me. I'm like, if it can happen, it happened. All right. Now I'm just going to get pipe cleaner. The only thing I have to do for my craft show for next week is to bring out the bins or my totes that I normally carry, so that I make sure I have all my bags, all my tags. I need to look to see if I can, I've been checking the forecast to see what the weather's supposed to be like, and it says partly sunny, but I'm thinking that I might need to get some lights to put underneath my, or inside my tent, so that if it is cloudy, it says partly sunny, but I mean, if it isn't, so that people can see. All right. So I was looking to see, Walmart had something I thought would be great, but of course it's not available. And so then, of course, I go to my other friend, Amazon. Oh my goodness. Yes, because last night, when I got out of church, it was really cold. I think like when we wake up, it's probably like 50, 58, 59 degrees. Just enough, I mean, to wear your, well, I keep my sweater on because it's normally cold in the office, but to have the sweater on, and it's not unbearable. But yes, it's getting chilly, which my husband, I mean, I like this time of year too, but I just would, I would like a transition. Sometimes I feel like we go from 100 degrees, to 60, and it's just like, well, wait now. All right, so now I'm going to add my bow. All right, I got one. Let's see if it will fit without me having to use my, nope. I'm going to have to get my little tool out. I love it too. If it could just stay like in the 70s, that'd be great. We went to a football game in Pennsylvania over the weekend, and when we left the house, it was like pretty chilly. So we both had on sweatshirts, and it was my 35th class reunion, but I missed it. But I wanted to wear some gear from my school. So I had on my t-shirt, and I was like, should I iron my t-shirt? I'm thinking it's going to be cold. I'll never have to take my sweatshirt off. I was like, you know what? I don't like seeing things wrinkled, so I ironed my t-shirt. And thank goodness I did, because while it was chilly initially, the sun was beaming down on us for part of the game. So I had to take my sweatshirt off. I was like, if I had ironed my clothes, I would have been so embarrassed, or I probably wouldn't have taken my sweatshirt off, and I would have just suffered through it. Just getting those. And I'm just going to, just with my finger, give the tails a little curl. What do you guys think? It was quick. I use for supply. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I said I was going to save this to see if I needed some filler. So let me just look. Because since I've cut it off, I don't want to waste it. So let's see. I can add, maybe I'll add a piece down here. Just opening up that greenery. Let me see if I can need to add one at the top. Yeah. Okay. I think we are done. And I'll go back through because of how I am. I will go back through and add some moss in some of the spots just so that you're not seeing too much of the mechanics. So I'll make sure that I do that. Okay. I think we are done. Oh, let me tell you the supplies again. So I got this grapevine. I think it was a 14-inch. Yes, it was a 14-inch grapevine. And then I used 2 stems that had the greenery, the berries, and the pine cones. And then I just took apart this Christmas greenery and added it in just so that it made it a little bit fuller. And then I added my sign. And then I added the bow. And you had a nice decorative wreath for the holidays. And it didn't take that long. And if you've been following me for any time, you know how I am about the glue gun. I don't normally like to use them on lives, but I probably for Christmas, I think I'm going to do a lot of grapevines. So maybe even Friday, I might do this one with some different greenery. So we'll see. That, or I need to make my cousin's navy wreath. So maybe I can do that. So we'll see. So I want to just thank you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure that you click the like button. Share if possible, or sprinkle. I know we're not supposed to use that yes word. I'll switch the gears real quick. And if you are on my YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that you know when I come on. Because Wednesdays at 7 Eastern Standard Time are my normal live days. But every now and then, I will throw in a Friday. So, oh look, I'm just now seeing the comments, Rachel, on Facebook. That is so odd. Literally, I'm just now seeing it. So if you were... Hey, Donna, no worries. Hopefully you've been doing okay. We just finished this Christmas wreath. So I put it on a grapevine, and I used 2 of these greenery stems. I added my sign, and then oh, thanks so much, Donna. I appreciate that. I added my bow for nice. It was 14 inches, but now with the greenery, we're looking at, it's still about 16 inches wide and about 21, 22 in length, but still compact enough that it'll fit nicely on a door. I'm glad I was able to see your comments, although it was at the end. I didn't see them at all. They just started appearing. So again, I might come on Friday, and if I do, it'll be at 7 o'clock. I'll make sure to send out a notice if I plan to go live on Friday. I really need to, because I have so many wreaths I need to get done, and I would rather hang out with you and do it. So I'm going to cut this because I feel it hitting me. So I think I might just come on live right before my friend Rachel. So until then, you guys have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of the week. And hopefully I'll see you on Friday. Have a great night.